What's up guys, it's Donnie from Donnie Diaz LA, and today we're actually getting all the orders from the Know the Source tee, the collab we did with Johnny Matcha. So getting those started, can't wait to show you guys the whole process. We make everything from scratch here in LA, so let's go. Okay, we're officially on road. First things first, safety. But actually first things first, gotta grab some coffee. Let's get it. Okay, geez, so loud. Okay, I just parked getting my coffee. If you know, you know, I'm going to Maru in the arts district, so I had to park super far away and take this hobbit's journey inside, making the trek all the way up this alley, around the corner. If you know, you know. Eternity later. Okay, I got my iced Americano because I'm a simple man. Now let's get to it. I have to go to one of my fabric vendors and pick up some fabric that I ordered so I can then bring the fabric to the dye house to get those custom colors. That's basically all I'll be able to do today, because then the dye will take probably like a few days up to a week or so, and then from there I will pick up the dyed fabric and get the patterns cut, and then from there get the cuts and bring them in to get sewn, and from there get the sewn garments and bring them to the screen printers. Let's go. Okay, so that was a bust, but hey, we're here for full transparency. Went to pick up my fabric and they actually messed up on part of my order, so I might, if I'm lucky, we'll be able to get the rest of it later today. If not, then there's not really much I can do and I'll have to pick it up. I mean, today's a Friday, so probably will have to get it on Monday. So stay tuned. Okay, so now it's time for the side quest of the day. So I made this t-shirt a few weeks ago. It's been a minute, honestly. But I had the ribbing for the collar, but when I made the shirt I realized the dye house kind of messed up the color on the ribbing, and I noticed it a little too late, so I had to send back the rib to get the color corrected. I have it now, just the fabric itself, so I have to bring this to my sewer, but before I do that I have to get the pattern piece to the shirt just so they can cut out the actual collar. If you guys don't know what patterns are and all that kind of stuff, let me know. I can fill you guys in, but let's go. So basically what you're seeing right here is I'm at my pattern maker's place, and she has this fancy computer program where she does all her patterns, and then this right here is a fancy little printer that you can print out all the pattern pieces. Basically a pattern is like a blueprint to whatever garment you're trying to make. So right here it's just printing out the two little neck bands because I got two different sizes of shirts. So right here this thing kind of writes down what piece of the pattern it is, what size, all that kind of stuff, and then it cuts it out, which you'll be able to see me open it up here in a second. So yeah, I'm at my pattern maker's place, and yes, I have a black eye from playing basketball, But anyways, it's at this cool little, it gives me like almost like an abandoned like 80s mall vibe. Check this out. Like, I don't know why I love this place. It's so cool. Kind of vibey. Very quiet and peaceful in here. Look at this fire. Okay, so now I just grabbed the 2 little pattern pieces for the collars. Now I have to drop these off to my sewer so he can cut them out and add them to the rest of the shirts. Okay, so I just dropped off the fabric and those 2 little pattern pieces to my sewer. Didn't get any footage or anything because it was just, I'm in my car. I just dropped it off to the guy. He came out. We're downtown LA. So nothing crazy, just a little drop off. Now that's kind of it for the day, unless that fabric that got messed up will be ready to be picked up later today. I don't know if it's gonna be ready, but we'll find out. So we just wait and see now. Okay, final side quest for the day. So unfortunately, the fabric for the Know the Source tees partially was messed up, and I'm not able to pick it up until Monday because it's Friday right now. So that's unfortunate, but that's just how kind of the industry goes. Everything's not perfect, but all good, whatever. I did forget, so I have another side quest because for another kind of project, I'm making some sweatsuits very last minute. So I have those at one of my cutters. So I'm about to pick up the cuts and bring them to my sewer. So let's get it. So if you haven't noticed yet, I spend a lot of time in my car. That's just because with this job, I am doing a lot of bouncing around, checking up on contractors, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, right now I'm just pulling up to one of my cutters and I'm picking up a few little sweatsuits. So I'll be able to go in and probably just show you around his place. Okay, so this is my cutter spot right here. Got tables, do a lot of the cutting on. Little spot. I think this is mine. This could be mine. Okay, we got the fabric loaded up. Okay, now we go back in the old vehicle. And so now that I grabbed that stuff from my cutter, as you can see, it's all cut, and then some, that's part of the fabric for Know the Source. Just waiting on the other part. But now that I have all those sweatsuits cut out, I'm bringing them to my sewer again. And this one will be another just like drive by little pull up and drop it off. I'll give him a call beforehand and it just kind of walks out of his building and I'll drop it off. And so I don't know if you'll really see much more after that, but that's pretty much my day. A lot of just checking up on things, keeping up with things, and then driving, touching up, picking up, dropping off, that kind of stuff. Yeah, but we'll continue with some more stuff and with the Know the Source stuff on Monday when I get the rest of the fabric and can finally get everything dyed.